Hello. We've got a whole bunch of things to talk about because this will probably be the last time you see me here on here. I've avoided being on here because I don't like being a target, and we don't have any support or very little support, and it's better for us to have people not know where we are rather than everyone know where we are, because it's not just us that becomes the target; it's the people that assist us as well, and it's not good. So I've stopped that. I'm sorry, but I haven't been around in a while because I mean it when I say it. It's time. They're coming after us, and today was supposed to be the last day. As a matter of fact, they called me and they told me I'm dead. I'll be dead, and I believe that's probably true. But Kevin too. But I believe it's probably true. But I've got I've called the Irish, and I'm Irish, and I'm connected over there pretty good, and the Druids, Declan, the Druids came through and told me that they're going to be supporting me, and they're here now watching. Okay, I've got numerous organizations watching me to make sure that it's all okay. We need a couple of days. We were disappointed in everyone. We did our job. We did. We got them out in the open. They're in the open. We know where they are. We know who they are, and everything else. And they get some help too from some sources, but not like we do. And the bottom line there is that we spent a long time uncovering those people, a long time, and we got them, and they're coming, and they're here now. They're here in this village right now, to be honest with you. And yesterday they told me that I was a target, and my associates or druids or whatever told me have to be extremely careful. So we're not using the people any longer on our site for whether it's support, because they don't support us. We tell them everything, and there's nothing in support. So we're going to leave them be, and they'll have their own fights later, and we'll get this fight over with, hopefully. We heard it might be over with by the end of today. And if it's over with by the end of today, we're off and running. We should have the financing we need. We won't ask for it again as we did like stupid people. We asked for it from people who are using us. But that's so normal for society in this world we're in. They use you. So they're not using us anymore. They're on their own now. That's a good message, but that's Asia. So we're going to stop all that. We're going to fight this battle if we have to fight it, and we don't have anything here to fight with. Really, there's no financing, and there's the people here. They're all just scratching their head trying to figure out what's going on, and we got to make sure that we do things right. In the meantime, we do have wonderful people in Europe, some wonderful people in Europe on our team, and they'll be coming with us. The others won't come. There'll be nobody there visiting. There's no visits, and we're going to be picking this thing out one by one, and getting who's who, and taking them and putting them where they belong. Or I don't know what the elders will do, but it's going to be out of our hands. They're going out of their way now, so be careful, because I don't know who you are or who's listening. I haven't done a post in, I don't know how long, but Richard's there, and everybody else is there to try to make sure, they'll try to make sure it gets across to you. And I'm glad that I'm in this zone I'm in, where I'm relaxed and I'm watching everything going on, and I see everything going on, and I know who's who, and I can pinpoint them. They're going to be in some big trouble when I get over to Indonesia. In the meantime, you have the money to stay home, which is where you've been. So let's forget about that now. That's going to be done. That's going to be the battle. It could be beginning today, or tonight even, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but we got to get out of here, and we're not looking to anybody for help. So forget that. When I shut this off, there's no reason to call and ask anybody for help. Nobody's going to give you help, and nobody's going to give you any information regarding what's happening. What's happening is dead. No more. Okay? People got hurt doing that. So let's stop that now. And we go from there to reality. And reality is they're here. You can always send them to your door if you want information. They can give you the information. Anyway, we got work to do. And got some people that I've got to get a hold of to let them know that they're coming with us when we go. They can come with us. How's that? When we leave, so that we've got in our hands what we need to make this thing go away. Okay. Now on the other hand, they stopped some more funds coming in here too. They did, which leaves me where I've been with almost nothing. From what I had, like the elder said, you had over $100 million, and now you've got nothing. Well, that's part of life when you defend so many people, and you have to find all these pieces and put all these puzzles together. But there'll be no more support from me coming. I have to take care of my own family, my own children, my own child, really, and my friends, the ones that actually help. I think that when they come knocking on your door, you're going to see what we're seeing. You're going to have to go out and get some friends there, boy. And you won't be able to see them either, because they are Druids. In this case, it's Druids. They're going to be looking out for the others. So if anything comes to fruition here, it'll be the fact that we're looking at a couple of days away. If we can make that, we can make it there, and we can do the things we have to do to save humanity, not just a few people. It's going to be interesting how we do it. You all, what is the word I was going to say again? I keep forgetting my words now. I'm so tired out from everything. I shouldn't be here now. I should be there. I should have been there a long time ago, and this wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't be expanding your way too as well. It would have all been over with. But you all sat on your asses and did nothing, and that you pay for that. That costs money too. Everything costs money in this life. Everything. So now you got to run around, and you got to pay for that too, because you're not a good runner. It's going to cause pain and things running when you're not 20 anymore. Yeah, we've had to repair that other house that was broken down, that was beaten up, and still not finished. But we'll be in a couple of days. Have other places to go within a couple of days. We have a lot of work to do, and see, we work. Most of the people that asking what's happening, we call them what's happening calls. They do nothing. And if they do and they've got all that money, they're damned that you know something. They're the ones who are responsible for what's going to happen to you in the very near future. And they're responsible for what's happening to us too. They could have helped, and we could have been okay. And some of them are my friends too that have done nothing. Just so you know. Some of them owe me a lot of money, but they don't have it, so you can't be mad. I'm not mad. I helped them a long time ago, and it was the right thing to do. Let's see who this is. Oh, it's from overseas. We are praying for you, Neil. Okay. Yeah. We get the Druids here with us right now. They're in the building. They're not going to let anybody in get near me. When the Sultan said I'm untouchable, he meant it. These people were protecting me, and there's more coming. There's more coming. We've got to win this battle. If we win this battle, we win this war. We go back to Indonesia. They're going to already be beaten over here. So we just get to Indonesia and we do the bunkers. But we have to win. We have to win. The women would fight better than the men, I think, because the men just sit there doing nothing and drinking a beer. The women, we've had those notes I have, which are real. 1.75 billion each note. And we've had them sold to many, many people, many organizations over the last couple of months. But all of them have the wrong purposes. And using them, there was one or two that had the right idea, and they had to drop out because of the fires, for example, in Banff in Canada, and other fires too. They had to back out, and that's not a good thing. Would have been a nice deal for them, so-so deal for us. But it doesn't matter because there's more and there's more things in the bunkers that I could have got my hands on, which could have kept the whole thing going and kept everybody alive. I have a feeling that a lot of you want to be dead anyway. That's what it feels like. I feel like I got something on my shoulder, for God's sake. I think that we know when they're around. We feel them. We feel them. And that's not a good thing either. I don't like that feeling. Being naked, being out there, outside, and with a few people, it makes me feel naked because I don't think they're going to use a gun. I think it's going to be some kind of other thing that they're going to use with frequencies because they've used it before. And that's what they're going to be trying to trap me in, lure me. Not sure again, but if things work out again, I'll have a note sold, and I'll be on my way to do battle to save your asses. But for now, I'm not going to be able to do anything, and you're going to have to support yourselves like that. And when they come knocking on your doors, which they do, they're not coming with one person. I don't even know what is considered or what it wants to be called or what it is called, but there's going to be about 75 of them coming here. In the beginning, it was only 3. Now it's 75. And I have at least that many druids out here, and I can sense when they're with me because I feel the tingles all over. It's a battle. And if I don't make it, then I can't. I can't tell you anything because I don't know. If I don't make it, though, there's no way of you making it. So get ready. They're coming, and I would pray to God that you'd find a way to help yourselves. You can't reach me, you can reach Richard. You know where Richard is. Kevin will most likely be going too. Most likely. But Kevin's a fighter too. He's not afraid. Kevin's not afraid, but Richard is afraid. They're in his place in New Zealand right now. Right now. We need to get not machine guns, but we need to get the electronic guns that we put on a frequency, we point it at them, and they just fade away. They drop to the ground. You can't see them, but they drop to the ground. That's it. So there's going to be a lot. It's been a big, long haul for I don't know how many years. I've lost a lot, learned a lot, but now I have learned a lot, but I'm not going to be able to give it to my son because if something happens, it's going to happen pretty soon. And I'm going to try to make it to Indonesia to finish up what I started. That has nothing to do with you either right now. It has to do with some people, but only a handful. Some have tried to go behind my back, and we know who they are. They're gonna get caught by our druids in the process. I'll let them free in the end, and the Gurkhas in the end, and they'll take care of those who got in the way. So whoever they are, know they're coming. This is a wonderful event for some, and bad event for others because there's no tomorrows, I don't believe. I've been told there's no tomorrows, but with the druids here, the druids are telling me there will be. Thank God for being Irish, huh? Anyway, we're off and running, and they're going to be coming, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so now I'm pretty well set and done. We've got help. Like I said, we got some help now over here, and we're not going to be able to help you because we're not going to do any more posting. And when we do, we're not going to be telling anybody anything because we don't want to be targets anymore. We want to get to work, get this thing done, and we don't want the targets on us. If you want to continue, go ahead and continue. Then I'll show you how to make a target. No, there's nothing I think you can do to help us right now. You know, you had many years to help, and you didn't, and you were just looking to get the information that you could get, and you got them. But now you're going to get the rest of it that comes with it, pretty much. Our fight is our fight right now, And we're not going to be revealing it anymore. Call if you wish, and we can talk about the weather. Especially if it's sunny outside and not chemtrails. I wish you all well. You just take care of yourselves, and we go from there. Heat warming today, huh? Heat warning. Okay.